Hi, my name is Rich Mokuolu, co-founder and CEO of Partsimony. And at Partsimony, we're helping organizations build intelligent manufacturing supply chains. It's hard to go a week without hearing about the impacts of manufacturing supply chain disruptions. Interestingly, manufacturing supply chains have always had massive inefficiencies. The pandemic only showed us how bad the problem truly is. In fact, 94% of Fortune 1000 companies are still seeing residual supply chain disruptions related to COVID-19, and 55% of companies expect to downgrade their growth outlooks due to supply chain disruptions. Historically, manufacturing supply chains have been managed primarily via brokers and middlemen that help mitigate supply chain risks at a premium. Now, as you can imagine, this can be very convoluted, leading to a lack of transparency and competing interests. And organizations now are struggling to deal with the paradigm shift happening in the manufacturing supply chain sector. We have increases in commodity volatility, with the price of copper going up over 90% in the past 2 years. We have increases in the frequency and severity of supply chain disruptions. We have growing geopolitical disruptions. Now, when you add the critical need of addressing climate change within existing supply chain infrastructures, you quickly realize that this is a multifaceted problem. Current tools today were not built for this new paradigm. They just don't cut it. This new paradigm is about adapting to the chaos of uncertainty. Now, this is where Partsimony comes in. Partsimony is a market network that connects hardware data from engineering specifications to supply chain data to provide deep data insights around manufacturer discovery, design improvements, and supply chain resilience. You can think about Partsimony as a SaaS hive mind that shares learnings from hardware companies and manufacturers as they discover and collaborate with each other, while naturally building network effects. In our closed beta, we've helped hardware companies save up to 96% in cost reductions and months in lead times. For Stanley Black & Decker, a company that's been around for over 100 years with billions of dollars, we've even helped them save over 80% in cost reductions. Now, our customers are hardware companies building complex mechanical assemblies, such as automotives, EVs, etc., and manufacturers building custom components. Now, in our closed beta, we've successfully processed over 387 transactions. Our average order value has grown over 14.4 times, which actually shows that we're growing spend with our customers. And we have a signed LOI for $97 million worth of GMV. And we've successfully secured new customers at 4.4 times our SaaS license. But what we're really most excited about is hardware companies such as Pave Motors onboarding existing manufacturer networks into the Partsimony platform, showing that network effects are already growing. Now, our business model is straightforward. We have annual SaaS license fees that hardware companies pay, and we take a transaction commission on each PO issued. Now, what you have in front of you is the lifecycle phase of our product, from prototype to mass production. Not only is Partsimony differentiated from each individual segment of the lifecycle, we have the added benefit of helping companies run real-time strategy. And on top of that, Partsimony is a product-led growth company that naturally scales network effects as hardware companies and manufacturers discover and collaborate with each other. We all know that the manufacturing landscape is quite large, but at Partsimony, we're starting with a $2.4 billion low-speed EV segment for three key reasons. One, it's still a maturing segment with new entrants, which means for us, little competition with legacy technical debt. And two, when you look at the manufacturing supply chain networks and capabilities needed, it lends itself to really good adjacencies to other product lines, such as automotives and even robotics. And three, when you look at the spend profile, it lends itself to medium to high margin business segments, which means for us, less price sensitivity for customers. Now, the team has a wide range of experience. I personally have over almost a decade worth of experience in the manufacturing supply chain industry, Having worked on the $3 billion strategy for GE's Leap jet engine, I have a hardware patent related to the military space, and my twin brother and co-founder has over 5 years of experience as an investment banker on Wall Street. And we also have a deep technical bench with prior experience building distributed SaaS networks, as well as we're building proprietary machine learning federated models that helps with secure intelligence. What we're doing is we're leaving through a fundamental shift in the way manufacturing supply chains are structured. At Partsimony, we are dedicated to revolutionizing the way hardware companies scale to production. To find out more, find us at partsimony.com.